Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ha, Racha, Chodash, Mama. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder of his camp as well, a Herawan Banya Shirala. Salutations to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity around the four corners of this earth. I'm the Kar Harab Banya Shirala, coming out of the Lions Den camp of Yasharala here in Jacksonville, Florida. And not today, I'll be coming out with a little quick hit or impromptu. But it's inspired by, the elder of this camp, my elder of this camp. He did a video not too long ago about certain things being mandatory, and within that, that's going to cause a shortage and a famine, and people ain't going to be able to procure goods as they have been doing, thus far. But the truth of the matter is, when you read the scriptures, you go into the scriptures, it's all a trap, it's all a setup, it's all a snare that's being laid by the fowler, which is Esau, the Edomites, the border of wickedness, according to Malachi. But without further ado, this is Psalms chapter 64. I'm going to just start up at verse 1 and just read through to the point. It says, "Hear my voice, O Yahweh, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy." And this is a prayer, and this is the same prayer that we can pray, that the Lord preserve our lives from the fear of our enemies. Keep us in the times of trouble so that we will not make haste and do something crazy, for lack of a better term. Verse 2, "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity." So again, another prayer asking the Lord to hide us from the secret counsel of the wicked, because the border of wickedness, they meet in private to lay snares and traps for the children of Yasharala, to harm the world overall, and especially the children of Israel in particular, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So we got to pray this prayer. We can pray prayers like this to keep us from the secret counsel of the border of wickedness. The insurrection of the workers of iniquity. The rising up of ones who are evil and who are wicked. And this thing that they're doing with the mandatory, Zombrex issuing, that's wickedness. That's an insurrection. It's a rising up of wickedness. They're gonna make it pretty much mandatory. And they're gonna use it, like the elder said, they're gonna use the corporations to push it. And they're gonna come at people with policies when policy is not law. But Esau, he's slick, so he's gonna use the most slick words he be using. Legal terms. But let's continue. It says, "Who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not." So they whet their tongues like a sword. They sharpen their tongues like a sword. They come up with all manner of hurtful words, hurtful devices, and deeds to hurt the poor, to hurt Yasharala, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, to defame our characters, to try and label us as extremists and or terrorists or domestic terrorists. They shoot at the perfect in secret. They're doing all this stuff that they're doing right now. They're rolling out all these executive orders and different things like that. They're doing these things in secret, behind closed doors. And they shoot at the perfect suddenly, and they do not fear the power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. They do not care, because they think that they're going to be able to proceed with their plan. This is Psalms chapter 52, verse 1. "Why boastest thou thyself, O mischief, Salakia, O mighty man? The goodness of Yahweh endureth continually." So Esau, or the border of wickedness, he boasts himself in wickedness because he feels like he is mighty, because he is in the power seat right now. But the mercy and the goodness of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai endureth continually. And the Lord is going to see fit to bring down the border of wickedness, as he has said in Obadiah, Jeremiah, Isaiah, so forth and so forth. This place will come to naught. why is Esau boasting himself? Because he's wicked. He think he gonna last forever. He think he gonna bring forth his plan in totality. It's just not gonna happen. Verse 2. Thy tongue deviseth mischief like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. See, his tongue deviseth mischiefs like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. They shoot at the secret. They sound like they shoot at the poor in secret. They shoot at the humble in secret. They make these wicked, evil plans behind closed doors. Like the Zombreks being mandatory. That's wicked. How you gonna tell somebody to get something put in their person because you say so? That's wickedness. That's that devising mischief thing. You know, that's like that sharp razor. You know, working deceitfully. Verse 3. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. That's how Esau get out. That's how the border of wickedness get out. They love evil more than they love good. And they know that this thing that they're doing with the mandatory Zombreks is an evil thing. They know this. This is not some oblivious action and or move. It's an evil thing. And they will rather lie about it in the media and say, oh no, everything is good, when it's all bad. They would rather speak lies rather than to speak righteousness, rather than to speak the truth. Verse 4, thou lovest all devouring words, O deceitful tongue. And you know, that's how the border of wickedness gets down. They love all devouring words because they have a deceitful tongue. Lies and mischiefs are under their tongue. This thing that they're doing, it is not a benefit to the people. It is a benefit to a more evil, sinister plan. Depopulation. Verse 5. Likewise, Yahweh shall destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away, and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place, and root thee out of the land of the living. Salah. So likewise, Esau, the Lord is going to destroy you forever. He's going to upset every plan, every idea, every future thought that you think that you're going to bring forth. The Lord is going to destroy you. He's going to take you away. He's going to pluck you out of your dwelling place, and he's going to destroy you out of the land of the living forever. Verse 6. The righteous also shall see and fear and shall laugh at him. So the righteous, the ones that the ones that are perfect, that you shooting at in secret, they're gonna see your downfall, and they're gonna fear Yahweh Shah, but they're gonna laugh at you, all your plans out the window. And you think ain't nothing gonna happen to you? But guess what? This is Psalms 53, verse 1. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. Corrupt are they, and have done abominable iniquity. There is none that doeth good. So a fool, we all know the border of wickedness. They are a bunch of fools. They have said in their heart, there is no God, there is no power. They think Yahweh done forgot. He ain't forgot. Yahweh Shah ain't forgot. It's only a matter of time. Esau stayed doing abominable things, iniquities. There is no good. There is not one Edomite that does do it good. Let's continue. Last point. Because they have their visions, or they envision a future or a dystopian utopia that they think they're going to be ruling. Well, here you go. Verse 11 of Psalms 49. Their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name. So their inward thoughts is that their house and or their rulership or kingdom is going to continue forever. And their dwelling place, in which is in their dwelling places to all generations, in which they call or name the lands that they forcefully conquer and take over after themselves. That's a pipe dream. The Lord gonna get rid of all wickedness on the earth and bring righteousness on the earth. I'm gonna jump down to verse 13, my last point. It says, their way is folly, yet their posterity approve their sayings. Their way is a way of folly, a way of stupidity, ignorance, wickedness, and uselessness. Their posterity, their end, or the ending of their kingdom or money or whatever you want to call it, it approves their sayings. It's going. This is also going to approve the sayings of the righteous, of the men of the Lord, saying that this place is going to go down and the Lord is going to destroy this place. So, live it up, Esau. This is it for you. Shalom.